Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chat. I'm here with you today to recap Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 15. It's the actual event, the ESPO, as Letitia likes to call it. Okay, I'm starting with Stormy tells Marcel, "Don't touch me. Don't ask me for $100 a day. What you so unprofessional? I done got on my bed. I don't have no makeup. I got stuff, a big shipment going on over here. And you stepping to me about $100? As fool as you crazy?" And then Letitia's standing there, and she's what your husband had never asked me to come here, ask me for some money the day of. Did you get your sponsorship that she was wanting? Oh, you didn't get your sponsorship, so that's why you need $100. So I mean, who needed? And Marcel go, we need it. So anyway, she was like, don't bother me and don't ask me to do no more favors for y'all. So she walks off. So the next thing you know, Stormy should, I'm just keep going this way. Stormy should have left it like it was. So anyway, the expo happens. They say Miss Wanda is there, but I guess On wasn't kidding when they said that Miss Wanda wasn't gonna be on none of that, on nothing, because they said that she was there. And if you look in the back, I tried to find, I ain't see it, but from another channel they said that she was there, and that other girl, Carson, was there. I think Carson was the person that was asking the question. So anyway, we see Kimmy show up. I'm getting sick of Kimmy. I'm tired of her playing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She don't play a victim role, but she play a martyr's role. I just left my last treatment, and I told Maurice to go on. And I just get changed, and I come in there, and I don't know why. And then she there. I don't know why they put me so far back up in the back. You can't even see me. Girl, quit it. You should have let that damn husband of yours drive you to your appointment and wait for you. Then when you got finished there, you should have took your ass home and stayed in the bed. Then after you got in the bed and he got you situated with food and got his number on speed dial, he should have took his ass to the expo, to your booth, and whatever it is that you want him to do or sell that he doing, because why even was he even there? Why was he even there? What does he do? He don't have clients. I ain't seen him fix nobody's credit. And then ever since the show started this year, so much stuff coming out about Maurice. He look fake. He just you like his beard. Not that he gay or nothing, because we know that ain't true. And I'm so tired of him talking about having sex with you when you don't want to have it. I don't care what nobody say. I have been married. I have been in serious relationships. And it don't matter. If you don't feel like having sex with somebody, when they touching you, it's like a creepy a little bit, like get off of me, right? So when they talk about that, that's some shit I don't want to hear. And I'm so tired of she always making up. I hope what they do is when they finish taping these episodes and shit, that they go back and look at their behavior. Because I'm telling you, I wish. Not that I was on a reality TV show, but I wish I had an opportunity to go back and actually view what actually happened. Not what I remember, not what she said, or not what I thought, but I could really see my behavior. I think that would really change me. She makes up to he's not even like a husband. He's not. He like another fucking son. And maybe that's what it is. She used to raising boys. She raised her son. Now she raising monster. Now she raising him. That he's not a dude. He don't stand for you. You should have went home. I understand doing well for others. But you can't do well for others not unless you do for yourself. With that. So anyway. Martell is at the expo. His suit is so small, I think if he moved too fast, it's just going to bust out the all around under the arms and all. That shit don't look comfortable at all. That's why I'm not coming home. I put on. That's why this is called an Overtime Chatter, because this is like a lounge. Let me show it to you. There you go. It's going to move again. It's like a lounge. You see that? I want to be like that. Head wrapped up, clothes, comfortable, like that. So he in there with his tight ass suit on. He don't have no booth, and he in there trying to jump up business for his brother. Where's your business? Where's your wine? And then the excuse he says about the wine, y'all. Oh, I ain't bring the wine because I want to get somebody else an opportunity. Who the fuck says that? Did I hear Puff Daddy say to go take the Ciroc off the shelf so I can give Seagram's nappy head? I mean, it might be two different alcohols, but all the same. So they can have more space to have an opportunity to make money. Rumor has it that you owe the wine people some money. Why you ain't even sell your suit? You wore a suit, and I know that wasn't what you was advertising because that shit was too little. So, what's up with you, Martell? Your clothes too small. Why you getting your brother? And then during this episode, when you was trying to get your brother a mentor, I guess sometime later, he back in jail with his wife. His wife was with him there too, but I don't think they show her face. I don't blame her. I want to be blurred out too. I don't want nobody to know I was writing some motherfucker in jail and married him. And now he back in jail. Okay, back to the expo. We have Tiffany there. Tiffany, I'm so confused. They sent me the thing a couple months ago. We was Lou was wondering if he was a speaker, and they was asking if I'm gonna speak and how I'm gonna speak, and I'm on bed rest. But how you gonna speak? Because you want to be in it, you want to be a part of it, but you ain't supposed to be a part of it because your doctor told you need to stay on bed rest. You want people to ask questions, write down questions, and do a Zoom. Nobody want to do all this shit. You is pregnant with preeclampsia, allegedly, or you got something wrong with you, high blood pressure, you old trying to have a baby, older trying to have a baby, and they tell you sit your ass down, go somewhere and sit down. But anyway, that ain't what you want to do. What you want to do is kick up mess. So anyway, Tiffany makes her way finally over there to Stormy's table, and Stormy just started telling her woes, how this is shipping order, and they made a mistake to put the wrong labels on the wrong shipping, and she got people over here working, and she trying to be here and take care of this, and she did her aesthetics because she wanted her corner to look real good, and apparently she took like 4 corners, and that's why Marcel was pressing her for that $100 because she took up a whole bunch of space, but she ain't do nothing wrong. They didn't provide her with coordinates of how much space each person can have or hold or authorized to use. They didn't get no dimensions. And it's a good thing that she did have some decorations, because that decoration was like was nothing, like a thing of balloons and a sign, and that's it. Nothing to really like draw you in, no little piece of, no turnout, no trees, just an empty ass gym look like, and some balloons hanging there, like a senior prom dance or some shit. So, it's this lady walk up to him, Martell, and she walks up to Martell and she says, she introduces herself and she says, I'm some type of birth control. I can prevent it or keep it from happening or something. And he says, like, oh, I should have found you a long time ago. Now, I don't know if he mean a long time ago for Sugar Mama and that other little one, what name, Knox, or was he talking about the baby before that one, or babies maybe before he even had Mel? I don't know. Married Mel, I ain't no telling. But he shouldn't have said that. It was a little bit cringy. So anyway, he tell her he gonna talk to her later, and then he sees that Mel is there. Because Mel in the car with her brother, and they driving to the expo. And she said she got a show that night or the next night in Boston. And she had the show the night before, but she came passing through home to make sure she come and she show support. They kill me with this. When show support, show support. Y'all show support, but to me, when people say show support and y'all relationship is shaky, to me, it ain't really showing support. It's your ass trying to be nosy to see what that shit was like. Is this bitch turn this out? Did she do good, or was it some bullshit? And in Miles' case, she said that they think they did a good job. I don't think it was a good job because you got too many people complain. It's only not too many people, but you at least got 2 other people that's close to them, and they saying that it was shitty. It wasn't no organization, and you could tell that it wasn't none because they was behind the damn screen arguing with one another, and the whole people in the audience could see them. Then you got Martell. He see that Melanie out there. He don't want to talk. You could tell who was the brains behind that whole marriage. The reason why they even had made $1 million was because this nigga ain't got no license. He had felonies. He got his record expunged. He don't know how to talk. He can't pass the open book test. So him not saying he can't speak to a crowd, that don't surprise me. So anyway, and then that suit he got on, he shouldn't speak to nobody. It's just way too small. So anyway, they back there behind the screen and all type of things. So Melanie is going to tell them that they get a good job. And she walks in, she's surprised, but it's presently surprised because there's a lot of vendors there. And somehow or another, she works it away around to Letitia's booth with her kids' daughter's hair care stuff. Now, allegedly, I've been hearing people say that that's just Stormy baby hair shit, and they just put some labels on it that say it was Letitia's daughters, and pretty much that's it. So anyway, she said, "Oh no, I didn't even know she had a hair care line for babies, but she ain't buying none of that shit either." She kept it moving. But while she was there, she bought money, she bought stuff, but I don't think I would have bought that. Well, I probably would have bought it, then put that shit in the trash or gave it to somebody, put it in a care package or something. Like when I do donations for like the homeless or shit like that, put soap and shit. I probably gave them put one of them hair care products in and bought it. But she said she spent money. Then you see Martell talk to Melanie's brother, and then you can tell they don't like each other. And he was like, so anyway, somehow or another, I gotta find my cord. I'm going to keep talking, however, but somehow or another, here it is. Whew. Okay, because I'm about to go. My phone's about to die on me. We can't have that. Somehow or another, am I on the plug the light? Okay, good. But my phone going, I gotta move my thing. I don't care, I ain't taking it down. So anyway, so somehow or another, still gotta move it over. And I gotta pull it down. Somehow or another, oh my goodness, this is too short. Let me do it this way. And I'll try to adjust it that way. Okay, so anyway, somehow or another, I feel so stupid laying down, but I don't want this thing to, I don't want to start over. So anyway, somehow or another, he get the Martell and the brothers talking, and while they talking, the brother in fears that Martell saying like supporting him. He said support. The brother goes support who? I think his name is Marcus. And that's too many M's in Marcus, Maurice, Martell, Mel, Monster, Maurice. Ain't the mama with the M too? Somebody. This is a bunch of damn M's. So anyway, he says, no, I mean support your sister. So, the brother already feel like, everybody think Martell a homophobe because he was fine when him and Melanie was together. He be hanging at the brother-in-law house, but now that they ain't together, he said he don't want his kids to get confused when they see a husband and husband. But they get confused when they see daddy and hoe, daddy and that one, or daddy and dot. You know what I'm saying? So you try to make it about that. It's about every relationship that they see, not just men being with men. What about you being with so many different women and none of them your wife, or you making a baby out of wedlock, hurting their mama? You see what I'm saying? You focus on the wrong shit to me. Okay, so from there we're going to go to Mel runs into Marnez, another M. Manzo, Mons, I don't know what the hell's name is, but it's Martell's brother, and he good to see Mel, and he's like, he said, you know how my brother is, and she said, mm-hmm. He said, I know how you is too, and she said, well, I don't know why you say, because you is, you forget, yeah, you coming, you getting better, but you forget, we seen you throw that glass at him at Miss Nell and them house, and you throwing clothes and shit at him, so don't act like you was mild-mannered, because you had reason to be mad, but you wasn't like managed mad, you was fucking mad to the top. So Please stop with that. And then I'm starting to, I didn't really have a really care or not care for her. I had no feeling one way or another because I thought she was fake at first. But I figured out that wasn't that she was fake, that it is hard to, it would be hard for me to tape, hang around, work, or whatever around people who I know that knew something about my life and was deceitful. That y'all sit in my face, smile. We had dinner. We had girls' night out. We played games together. Our family's going on vacation. And the whole time all this shit going on, everybody in my circle know my husband's fucking around on me and nobody tells me. So I would feel a type of way. I feel in these last couple of episodes, Mel has gotten more authentic. You know what I'm saying? More like she don't be playing no more. You know, when they would meet up with her and say, Mel, me, what's the matter? She'd be like, there's nothing wrong. And she know in her heart she was hating these motherfuckers, right? For whatever reason. I just want to be alone. Now she's like, you know, I don't fuck with you because of your mama. You know, and I ain't doing that. And now fuck that. I'm not doing this expo shit because I ain't fucking with him. I'm not fucking with nobody who I got to be around. He taking me to court trying to get my kids, trying to get out money, he making my life hard. I don't want to fuck with y'all. So when she like that, and how she said with Letitia was like, and Letitia said, it would be great if you did the ESPO. And she was like, I bet it would, but it's going to be even greater because I'm not going to be there. So I know y'all tried just as hard. So no, scratch. So I like that she being more, I like people that's real with themselves and just, you know, be honest because you cut the bullshit playing down, right? Okay, what I didn't like. Okay, the expo is over, and Stormy in the bed, she telling her husband about what happened to Marcel fucking with her about $100. And she said, yeah, he was acting like a real bitch. You gonna tell him that? And I was like, why are you getting your husband to go get in this man's, I had some chicken, to get in this man's face about some shit that's already squashed? You ain't giving the money. You said the expo was good. You know, after you sat there and did it and how it felt like to get to the community. So you benefit from it. And then it didn't cost you nothing, maybe but a little bit of time from your other shit. But all the same, why you want I wouldn't want my husband to go jump in some shit like that. First of all, it's stupid. So she was like, you gonna say something to him? She a shit starter. So anyway, we're gonna move forward. Now, Tiffany, I don't like. Do not invite me out to lunch. To tell me shit, to tell me you can invite me, that don't invite me out to lunch on the pretense to talk to me about some bullshit. And what you really mad about is that you wasn't a part of the expo, so now you want to talk shit about and critique it because your invitation came 2 days before. It didn't matter when your fucking invitation came. It could have came an hour before. You supposed to be on bed rest and you ain't had nothing to do with it. So who cares when you got your fucking invitation? Just be glad you got one. So anyway, it's Stormy, Letitia, and I don't know, them can't be the same jeans she had on the last episode. Her ass looked nasty in the ones that she had on. She looked like her torso like this fucking long, like that long. Like a can of biscuit. I have can of biscuits. That's what her torso remind me of. So anyway, and Tiffany is there. And Kimmy is there. Why is Kimmy there? Take your ass home and lay down at the radiation. So anyway, they all sitting at the table. But let me go before we get to this dinner back to the ESPO. And it's Stormy and Tiffany, and they talking there about the expo, right? And she was like, yeah, he stepped at me about $100, and I got my own problems with these fucking labels, and I could have been anywhere, doing anything, but I'm not. I'm here. And she's like, yeah, girl, because it looked like it's a little rough shoddy and all this type of shit. So anyway, they back to this table. Look like they're a Chinese food restaurant. So they all sitting there, and then I think, whatever the conversation, the pieces that I can remember is Letitia pretty much saying, pretty much, I ain't invite your ass because I don't know what you do. I mean, what you doing? And Stormy said, her organization just raised $3.something million. She said, oh, okay, well that's good, but that still don't mean she know what the fuck you do. So I don't know what you do. So that's why I didn't really ask you. And I heard you was on the rest. And then Storm was like. Then Tisha was like, I really didn't like how you spoke with my husband. She was like, you don't tell me how to dress nobody about shit. You don't tell me how to talk. She said, I didn't tell you how to. She said we was in the business place. She was explaining to the area they was in that wasn't the way to approach this. And then you hear the teacher say something like, when they start arguing like this, I just pick out pieces. I can't follow all that yelling. And then the other two trying to butt in. Kimmy, what he did say, shut up, Kimmy, mind your business. So anyway, it's still going at it to Letitia. I do figure out, she said, what the fuck is your problem with me? I said, well, my problem is. And then that's when Stormy started being dumb. Oh, you're mad? Why would you be mad? Huh? Girl, are you mad? You seem like you got an attitude. Oh, really? I don't like shit like this. Anyway, Letitia said, child, I'm tired of this. And she get up. Before she get up, she look at Tiffany and saying, don't invite me to no more of this type of shit again. And then she leaves. So, next week, we're supposed to see Corey say something to Martell about him addressing his wife about $100. And Corey telling Marceau to stay out of people business, women business. And Marceau tells him, how can I stay? How you gonna tell me to stay out of women business and that's all your business is doing boxing hair products for women? Okay. What else did we see? I don't think I remember saying nothing else. I just know. Oh, it's Kiki. I think it's supposed to be. When Ellen come next week, I think they take like a hiatus, but I heard when they come back, it's Kiki supposed to be the stuff that's in the streets is Kiki supposed to be the target. Like they're gonna start turning on her, talking about her doing drugs and stuff like that, and still not at Home Depot. And Tiffany was the one that gave the information to the local she got the information from that local hometown off the news and gave it to a blogger, and the blogger put in they supposed to be coming for Kiki, and Kiki like, okay, you're gonna come for me, I'm getting ready to put your shit on blast, Letitia and Marcel, because Marcel, I think, is having sex with somebody's hairstylist, or the hairstylist boyfriend found out that she was having sex with something. It's a mess. And I finally see in that trailer I saw Letitia's husband, Kiki's husband. Yeah, he a little short, fat little thing, ain't he? But he like about to tear Marcel ass. So we're gonna see. I don't condone fighting or none of that, but I also don't do all that. I don't do all that arguing. You're gonna get one of these with me. Yeah, it ain't big, but it's a lot of bone. I tell you, heat it up. So anyway, I said I don't condone fighting. I done laid down like this now. I'm sleepy. Let's get ready to storm outside. I love a storm in the summertime in the afternoon. Ooh, especially if you ain't got to go nowhere. So anyway, I pray everything is well. The hot thing out now is me. No, I'm just playing. So anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I'm so glad that you are. So with that, I want to say forgive my video. I don't know, I wound up sitting up to, one of my grandkids got my phone cord, and I just did not want this shit to cut off and had to start all over because I told you I'm not internet snobby. Internet suave. I have no swagger when it comes to electronics, so I just kept on recording. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, not like, comment. Just let me know how you doing today. Could have been anywhere, but you're here with me. And I thank you for that. Bye now.